Hi, I'm God.
And I'm David. So God, these past few weeks I've been talking to a lot of people, like Javier and Dylan.
Yeah.
But I've been talking to a lot of other people, and I find these ideas that are so pervasive in the Christian mindset that I don't understand, and it frustrates me.
Okay, like what?
Well, like, okay, for instance, I mean, there's a lot, but for instance, like, there's this idea that it's okay for Christians to swear, because it's some swear words aren't directly taking your name in vain.
That doesn't make it okay. I mean, I tell you countless times in my word that it's wrong, that it's not okay.
Well, that's what I thought. Like in James, it said that blessings and cursings come out of the same mouth. This should not be, because a spring doesn't spring forth both bitter water and sweet water at the same time. It just doesn't happen.
Right.
You're either one or the other. So, but that's what frustrates me. I don't understand how to communicate that very well to them. And like the whole thing about it's not what goes into the mouth that defiles a person, but what comes out. So, I mean, how do I tell them about that without sounding, like I'm better than them, because I'm not.
Well, see, people have a tendency to read the parts of the Bible that they want to read. Like they'll read something that convicts them, that, speaks to their heart, and they'll skip that because they don't want to feel bad about themselves and what they do. But see, my word says what it says. It doesn't matter what you skip or what you try to make it say. It says what it says, and if you're outside of that, then you're wrong.
I mean, how do I convey that without saying, like, well, you're going to hell if you don't get this right? I mean, I don't want to sound condescending to them.
See, on my time on earth, I told people things that they didn't necessarily want to hear, but I told them anyway, out of the love of my heart, knowing where they were headed if they did not straighten up. Don't do it in a condescending way. Do it with love, do it with compassion, and let them know that what they're doing is wrong, and you want them to stop, not out of hate and not out of hypocrisy, but out of you wanting them to come to me and you wanting them to see a way out, the escape.
Okay, well, okay, but how do I access that love for these people that that I need to have when sometimes I just want to hit them in the face?
Well, see, that is when you pause and take a moment and ask for my compassion, ask for my love, to see them and their world through my eyes. Because if you're looking at them through your eyes, and that's all you're going to see is frustration. That's all you're going to feel is frustration and anger and just bitterness toward that person. You have to pray that I will show you what I see, and that love and compassion will just flow through you.
All right. Well, who's next?